Good morning, students. Welcome back to our Moral Science online class. Nice to meet you all again. How are you, students? I hope you are all doing good. Yes? Last class, we have learned about general topic personal hygiene. Isn't it? Yes. Today, we are moving on to our syllabus, chapter 1, titled The Jar of Life. What do you mean by jar? Jar means container made of glass. Do you know that? Jar. Here is the jar represents our life. Here is the story for you picking the marbles. What do you mean by marble? Marble means small glass ball used in games. Okay, shall we start the story? It was the last day at school. Before the vacation, the teacher has planned a surprise lesson. What is meant by vacation? Vacation means holiday between two terms. Okay? Surprise means something unexpected. When all the children were seated, the teacher took out a large glass jar and placed it on her table. The whole class looked at it curiously. What is meant by curiously? Curiously means eager to waiting. The students are eager to waiting to ask the story. From a box on the floor, she took fistful of colorful marbles and started dropping them. What is meant by dropping? Let something fall. Let something fall like a stone, round stone. Them into the wide-mouthed jar. She continued this till the jar could hold no more marbles. Is it full? Asked the teacher. Yes. The students, whether the jar is full? Yes, they shouted the children. Next, the teacher opened another box. She took out tiny bubbles. What is meant by bubbles? Bubble means small round stones. Small round stones from the box and started dropping into them one by one. Full of jar. The bubbles found their way into the space between the marbles. Space means gap. The children smiled. Oh, so it was a trick question. They thought when the jar would hold no more bubbles, the teacher asked, now, is it full? Yes, said the children. But the teacher was not done yet. Not done yet means the teacher did not complete the experiment. Next, she opened another box full of fine sand. With a spoon, she dropped and into the jar. The sand found space for itself amidst the marbles and the bubbles. She added several spoonfuls until the jar would hold no more sand. Now it is definitely full, shouted the children. The teacher said to one of the children, please go and fetch a glass of water. When the water was brought, she poured it into the jar. The children were surprised to see that there was a space for the water too. But what does the experiment mean? Do you know the experiment means? The experiment means test made in order to prove something. Experiment means test made in order to prove something. Asked the child. The teacher said the marbles represent the really important things in our lives: health, family, friends, education, love and faith. What is meant by marble represent? The marble represents the really important things in our lives: health, family, friends, education, love and faith. Make sure all this go first into the jar of your life. The bubbles are things like your favorite books or your computer. The sand is like an evening at the movies, watching television, or going on a holiday. Of course, every person's jar of life will look different. But remember that if you fill your jar with sand and bubbles first, there will be no room for the bubbles. What about the water? Asked the another child. The teacher smiled and said, water stands for values like trust and caring. The water stands for values like trust and caring. The water is the caring touch that you must bring to everything you do. Otherwise, life will become dry and joyless. Once again, I am reminding you, keep it in your mind, what does marble, bubble, sand and water represents? The marbles represent the really important things in our life: health, family, friends, education, love and faith. Okay students, the marble represent the really important things in our life: health, family, friends, education, love and faith. Next one is bubble. The bubble represents things like your favorite books or your computer. The sand represent is like an evening at the movies, watching television or going on a holiday. Then the water stands for values like trust and caring. Dear students, take marble, bubble, sand and water as 4 secret keys your life to make your life success. In order to have a more effective life, you should give time for the important things first. In your life, the story tells us that if we feel our life is full, there is the room for all things such as family and friends. Let's understand more about the story. In the story, the teacher reminded the children that some things in life are far more important than others, and that we must always put those things first. There may be simple choices to be made, like what shall I wear to the birthday party. They won't make much difference to your life. Other choices may be much more serious ones, like how should I choose my friends? The important choices we make will affect who we are, how we see ourselves, how others see us, what we will become. Making wise choices is a skill. It requires practice. Practice. Everyone makes mistakes, but we became better at picking the wiser options next time. It is good to take advice when we need it and learn from our past mistakes. If you remember the story of the jar of life, choices became easier to make. Aristotle says, choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Here there are 4 pillars to make best choice. First one is motivation. When you become aware of what uniquely motivates you, you can consciously choose the activities that will bring the greatest success. Next one is decision making. Once you are motivated to acquire or do something, your brain activates circuits in the frontal lobes to start making decisions. This process can be disturbed by stress, worry, and doubt. But you can train your mind to stay focused, confident, and optimistic. Third one is creativity. Using the powers of your creative imagination, you will solve problems more quickly and increase your productivity. Fourth one is awareness. The process of mindful self reflection can enhance self awareness, social awareness, and spiritual awareness, giving your life more meaning and purpose. You will also stimulate your brain's circularity for empathy, compassion, and morality. Let's talk furthermore. There is a new girl in class this term. She asked my help this evening to understand a difficult lesson. We are having a test tomorrow and she is sure she won't be able to answer many of the questions. This algebra topic is new to her. Everyone else had already gone home. I find algebra very easy and I had already studied the lesson. In fact, I had planned to go on a shopping trip with my cousins this evening. When she asked for my help, different replies ran through my mind. I am sorry, I can't help you. I am busy. Alright, I will give up my shopping trip and help you. I can come to school early tomorrow morning and help you before the test. What would you have said? Why? How would you feel about it later? When you make choices in your life, you must think not only about what is best for you, but also about what is good for others. The freedom to choose carries a lot of responsibility. Others can advise you, but you alone can decide how seriously you will study, how honest you will be, and which are the things that really matter to you in life. So, the next time you are faced with an important choice in your life, you should ask yourself which one is the marble. If you give more importance to the marbles, your life will be more rewarding, isn't it? Yes, and there will be always be place for the little extras, the marbles and the sand. Of course, never forget the life-giving water, the caring touch and spreads joy. Okay, students, then already we have seen four pillars of decision making. Best choice, that is motivation, decision making, creativity, awareness. Each of these four pillars is essential for goal achievement and success. Next, we are moving to let's do something. Here we can complete one activity. Now take book page number 13. See the second question. Some decisions are little decisions and some are big decisions. Put a tick in the proper column for each. First one is A. Pratibha decided to avoid junk food from now onwards. That's the little decision. Next one is Rogan decides to wear his blue t-shirt today. That's also little decision. Father decides to quit his job. That is a big decision. My cousin decides to get a pet. That is little decision. I decide I will visit the mall tomorrow. That is little decision. Babu decides to lie to his mother. That is a big decision. My mother decides to save money to buy a camera. That is a big decision. Aro decides to go to bed at 10 o'clock instead of 10:30. That is big little decision. Once again I will repeat. Pratibha decides to avoid junk food from now onwards. Little decision. Rogan decides to wear his blue t-shirt today. Little decision. Father decides to quit his job. Big decision. My cousin decides to get a pet. Little decision. I decide I will visit the mall tomorrow. Little decision. Babu decides to lie to his mother. Big decision. My brother decides to save money to buy a camera. Big decision. Aaron decides to go to bed at 10 o'clock instead of 10:30. Okay, little decision. Okay, students, here is the activity for you. Take page number 12. See the first question. Fill your jar of life. Choose 10 marbles from the list given below. Put them in your jar first. Then pick 4 pebbles and 4 spoonfuls of sand. Is your jar full now? Use the symbol given below to fill the square. Next, take page number 13. See third question. Picture study. Write a small paragraph or poem about it. Complete these 2 activities in your book and submit the moral science book by next Saturday, that is 17/7/2021. Okay, students, that's all today's class. I hope you all understood today's topic. Go through the moral science book, make a glance, complete the activity on time. If you have any doubt, contact me on this Saturday. Okay, students, thank you all.